expect this to be long or to be short? Uh, I think a lot of people would expect me to make a long vow. And as we were talking about a few days ago, it's not easy to make this list or anything like that. I had the same hard time a few weeks ago. But then I realized, knowing you and everything, I just to make one vow. One vow that I'd like to talk about so it's easy to remember. So in the future, if I look like I'm breaking this, you say, "Oy, ito yung sinabi mo, ah." Okay. And I would like to be accountable to everyone here when it comes to this. My vow is this, that in every conflict that we have, I will stand apart from it. And I will try to take a look at what I can improve on, at what my fault is. Because you have to understand, my heart is full of pride. My ego gets the better of me when we have disagreements. And it's hard for me to know. Sometimes I'm convinced that I'm completely right about something. But I won't do that. I promise that in every squabble, I'll sit myself down first and I'll put myself in your shoes. In every conflict that we have, I'd like to consider that maybe I'm ignorant or stupid about this one thing. About a certain thing. In every bad thought that I have, because there's tension, I will consider looking at myself first. And in these conflicts, that conflict will never stand above you. I won't put the relationship on the line, because even if we have disagreements, God told me to love you. As Christ loved the church, that's impossible, by the way. But I can make that commitment that you will be above these things. You will be above every fight and every conflict you'll have, because those things, alam mo to, don't really matter to me, save having you in my life. I love you.
Please one step back. Okay, there you go.
That's nice. Okay. I love you. Well, I really didn't know, just like my honoring the parents. Yeah, I really didn't know what to say, but praise God for the photographers for forcing me to write the vows a while ago. But babe, I can't promise you anything really. You know that I've been telling you, I really can't promise you anything, but I wrote you this one. Babe, here we are now. Finally. Woo! 5 months in the making. Woo! Who would have thought that I would meet that guy? That godly man. My God's best. 2 years ago, I was just this tralala, carefree, single woman, minding my own business, going through my own adventures, just having fun being single. Then you, just like that, showed up in my life. I remember this big, tall, bearded guy being introduced to me as my partner in ministry back then. I didn't realize it then, but I remember before heading to that training, that even before meeting you, God already impressed upon me that I'll be meeting that guy, that godly man, and my God's best in that ministry. I've been serving in the singles ministry for over 5 years and have been going to a lot of singles retreats and ministries. But this is the only time God gave me a little nudge, telling me that yes, you'll be meeting that guy. I didn't know then that it was you. And so, when you gave me that strawberry jam, and when you asked me on a date, I was really surprised. No poise whatsoever. I even gave you a high five. It took you a year to get that first date. I had to say no at first because I want to get to know you more as friends. No pretensions, no best foot forward, no pressure. And so even if you don't understand, you agree to be just plain friends. But we had fun, didn't we? We put a project on, traveling all over with our friends, clients, surfing, whitewater rafting, kayaking, sailing here. Wow, we truly had an adventure. It made the journey of getting to know each other really easy, fun, and effortless, just like us in our relationship. Here we are now, 9 months into our relationship as a couple, and we are getting married. But seriously, you are worth the wait. You are that guy, that godly man, my God's best, that I've been waiting for. And I feel the Lord's grace embracing me now that you found me. I love you so much, babe.
Wow.